Probably shouldn't. Mr. Sam, I'm going to deny your attorney's motion to set a bond in cause number 22-41263, based on the nature of the underlying offense that you're on probation for, which is a robbery, where you were allowed to plead to the lesser included in that case for a probation, and the fact that you have numerous violations, and one of those being a felon in possession of a firearm. Because you also have, it looks like there's a felony. You have maybe one of the co-defendants that I did something on. This is very familiar to me.
Unfortunately, it's a pretty common fact pattern. It's 4 people riding around the car at 12:30 in the morning. There's 3 guns in the car.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'll just so the court's aware, the driver, Mr. Joseph Matthews, who was charged with felon possession of a firearm for the firearm that's in the glove box of the car. He was on parole after taking a plea deal for the offense of tampering with evidence for his involvement in a homicide. Mr. Dorsey, who fought with the police once they discovered a firearm in his waistband, is also a multiple-time felon. And then Mr. Sam has been convicted out of Harris County as a felon, as well as being on probation out of this court, Your Honor. So there was 3 guns in the car with these 4 people driving around.
In a deferred probation motion to revoke a deferred probation, they're typically, you're entitled to a bond, but there is a provision that allows me not to. I think it's just based on the evidence, which is what I'll do. And if there's any other issues, we'll do it that way.
Judge Lewis, can I say something?
Probably shouldn't. Mr. Sam, I'm going to deny your attorney's motion to set a bond in cause number 22-41263, based on the nature of the underlying offense that you're on probation for, which is a robbery, where you were allowed to plead to the lesser included in that case for a probation, and the fact that you have numerous violations, and one of those being a felon in possession of a firearm. Because you also have, it looks like there's a felony conviction that you have out of Harris County. So the fact that you had that conviction and got the probation already was, anyway.
That was essentially, I'll just let the court know that he was being held. He had a hold for that case.
All kind of at the same time.
The robbery here, Your Honor. I think he was transported back to Harris County after he pled on this case.
And got convicted in that case.
I believe so, Your Honor. I believe it is a final conviction.
Okay. And so based on the nature of the underlying facts that are alleged in that new offense, the fact that it is alleged that you were in a vehicle with several other people with at least 3 guns, other ones that are on parole and convicted felons as well. Obviously, all of that's a violation of your probation. I think in the interest of the safety of our community, and based on all of the factors set forth in 17.15, I am going to deny that bail be set in this case. If you will get that other case fast tracked if possible, so that it can get go through the grand jury process. If something happens and that case is not indicted, then I will reconsider at that point. Mr. Rojas, I would allow you to file another motion and I would reconsider that. And then once that case goes through that process, if it is indicted, then I want to move as quickly as we can if there's going to be a plea of not guilty in that case. And then